Hey, what's good? It's Ace from pfadvice.com. Like, share, subscribe, get notified, hit the bell, leave a comment. Our channel is growing. We want you to be a part of it. Thanks for subscribing. Listen, I'm old enough to remember Dolph Lundgren's 1989 Punisher film. And back then, 99% of comic book films were campy or bad. Or that's it. I like that film, but I'm a biased old head, so what do I know? Thomas Jane was awesome as the Punisher. He was ahead of his time, just in the wrong film. Rest in peace to Ray Stevenson. He had the Tim Bradstreet Punisher aesthetic. Awesome actor. He looked like Frank Castle. Again, wrong film. Punisher Warzone had some dope action scenes, but it's forgettable. I don't believe in zodiac signs, but the stars aligned for us to get Jon Bernthal as the Punisher. As the Netflix Punisher, Bernthal embodies the dark psychopathy of a righteous vigilante who doesn't see a damn thing wrong with being a serial killer of killers. The Punisher works best in violent street-level stories exploring themes like useless justice systems, untouchable criminals, and how everyday people accept being victims. The Punisher should not work with the Avengers or hang out with Archie and the gang. He should be in the streets, working with street-level characters like Daredevil and stained in the blood of his unilateral choices. The Punisher made his debut in The Amazing Spider-Man number 129 back in 1974. This is during the peak of vigilante crime films like Death Wish. The Punisher was a wish fulfillment character like Paul Kersey, for people who wish they could be vigilantes. The Punisher is too dark of a character, too violent to hang out with traditional heroes. It happens all the times in the comics. For the MCU film? I don't know if the Punisher should be co-starring with Tom Holland's family-friendly Spider-Man in the upcoming Brand New Day. I don't know if this will be a cameo. It seems like a supporting role. I'm concerned that we will get a Disney-fied version of the character. I know Sony owns the film rights to Spider-Man, so maybe we will get a darker and grittier take on the character, since Sony is technically in charge. I don't know. But what will it be like seeing Holland's Spider-Man juxtaposed with the ultra-violent actions of the Punisher? There's no way this film will be R-rated, so they have to water down the Punisher in this film. How is it going to work? The first three Holland Spider-Man Sony films are all PG-13 and family-friendly. That's fine. How does that work with the blood-soaked, thousand-yard stare vigilante ethics of the Jon Bernthal Punisher? Visit pfadvice.com. pfadvice.com is a personal finance and comic book entertainment site. I write weekly columns there. We cover comic book reviews, comic book entertainment and news, collectibles, personal finance advice, and more. pfadvice.com is owned by District Media. I want to sincerely thank them for sponsoring this video. Listen, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Come back in a year and say I told you so in the comments, please. I can admit when I'm wrong. All I'm saying is this is just aesthetically jarring. The naive, oh gee, oh shucks, Tom Holland Spider-Man with the underworld Freddy Krueger, the Jon Bernthal Punisher? I hope it works. I wish Disney gave Punisher his own R-rated film instead of a new TV special. Have Daredevil and Wilson Fisk in it. Deadpool and Wolverine proved R-rated films can make bank. The Punisher works best as a street-level killer of killers. Is Bernthal going to lecture Peter Parker on why all criminals deserve a cranium double tap? It's a Sony production, but I'm afraid The Punisher will be Disneyfied. I applaud John Bernthal getting this high-profile gig as the Punisher in a Spider-Man film. I do. He deserves it. I just have issues, and I sincerely hope I'm proven wrong. What do you think? Would the Punisher be better off in his own R-rated film, or will the PG-13 version in Brand New Day do as well? Comment below, and I thank you for watching.